What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another news video. We do this every Thursday where I go over all of the new stuff that's going to be added to AdventureQuest Worlds. Let's get into the video. Alright, let's get right in to the news. The first things first I would like to go over is if you go to shops, member test class, you can test out the new Void High Lord test class. If you've been living under a rock or something this week, you can test a new class that I have equipped right now. So if you're a member and you want to test the class, you can do that. First things first, let's get into it. Arctics with what I would guess a Chinese New Year set. Very nice set of armor. But I'm going to throw out an alternate thing. This is a very nice set of armor. I would love to have it. Might be the upgrade package for next month. Because we had a similar upgrade package like this before. I'll show you. Here in my badges is the solid Jade Samurai. And you can see there's some similarities there between the two sets. Very nice set of armor. This was an old upgrade package from quite a while ago. And these samurai swords are actually super long. Like, they're probably one of the longest samurai swords in the game. So that could be what that's for. But I would probably, it's probably going to be a Chinese New Year AC item would be my guess. Some more Chinese New Year armors. At least, I'm assuming these are all for Chinese New Year. These could be for other events. We don't know. But they do look very cool. Nice samurai stuff. Some more Chinese New Year themed armors. This one says it's the Chinese New Year armor right in the tweet, so that one's pretty much confirmed. And Miko's getting an update for her art. Very nice looking. Hero's Heart Day. So a lot of people, let's talk about a new wheel being added to the game. You know, people love the Wheel of Doom. A while ago, if you're not familiar with what the Wheel of Doom is, it was if you remember, you could log in every day. It was every month if you were not a member. And I think it went on for a few months. I don't know. Actually, it might have went for like a year. I don't know how long it was there for. I don't have exact dates. But there was a wheel that you could spin and you get a random item. It was a free AC item you could store in your bank for free. And it was old rares. And like I think there were new items in the wheel too. So it was a lot of items. And like you get old navals. Like I think Rotting Naval, the original. Was it Rotting Naval? It might not have been Rotting Naval. But I know like the original naval. And like there's other items in there that you could get, and it was like a really low drop chance for the really cool items from the wheel. And if you remember, you could spin it every day, and like when you spin it, you also got like XP boosts and stuff like that. Like it was a really cool thing to have in the game, and a lot of people like the Wheel of Doom. And I don't see why they couldn't bring it back, because they brought back rares for the Wheel of Doom. Wheel of Doom. I don't know why they couldn't bring back the same rares for another Wheel of Doom, and maybe have new items in that wheel too. Wheel of Doom 2.0. Maybe to celebrate the server rewrite or something. Maybe. That'd be cool. But it's not the Wheel of Doom. It is a wheel that's hinted at. And you can see if you look behind in the picture, there is a wheel, or a circle at least, with hearts on it. And there's a lever and it's all blacked out. So it might be a wheel, like you do a quest for them, you turn it in and you get an item off the wheel. A random item, kind of like the Wheel of Bacon in that update a while back. It's probably going to be something like that. So just wanted to go over that real quick. A new HeroMart item, real life item. So it's HeroMart.com. That's the website you go to. I looked before I recorded this and the items weren't up, but they do plan on putting them up on the shop today. So if you're watching when the video is uploaded, they might be on there. So if you want to, I actually really want the Twilly hat, and if it's not too expensive, I'll probably get it. Very cool. So new pet. This is not the farming pet. I'll have that later in this episode, information on the farming pet. But this is Swindle. I think he sells Craig and Bamboozle and Drudgeon. I think that's what he sells. I'm not too sure. Look how many ACs Elena has. 9.9 million ACs. Yo, if someone's watching, you choke me up. I could use some ACs, you know. That's a lot of ACs. But yeah, a new pet. It's a permanent pet. It's not leaving. And yeah, it just looks cool. And it's just a merchant pet. I don't know. It's a pet. It's already in the game, I think, but they're adding a pet version of it. So it's an NPC that's in the game, but they're just adding a pet version of it, basically. Not too interesting, but, you know, it's something. They're adding that for Nulgath's birthday, of course. As of today, 608 heroes have the enchanted Nulgath Nation house. It will get some new quests and exclusive armor sets this Friday from Z. And I really like Z's artwork. And Z says, I could use, I don't know, some katanas. Maybe these katanas that Z tweeted out this week also. Really love these katanas. I'm probably going to get the house that only 600 people have just for these katanas, because those bottom ones look really good, really nice. I really like the katanas. So if you have the house, you'll get that quest for the katanas. Well, actually, that's speculation on my part. That's not confirmed, although he is hinting heavily at it, and he did tweet out these katanas. Although these might be AC items. They look like they're really good. They should be AC items, but they might be farmable. Or there might be like different, like maybe one of the versions, like maybe this green version will be in the house, and maybe the other two will be in the AC shop. Maybe something like that will happen with these katanas. Not confirmed, but yeah. Also, they're adding a diamond quest, a Void Destroyer diamond quest, to the house. So if you have that nation house, you're getting a lot of new quests for items and diamonds. And Elena's hinting heavily that the new class is going to have a lot of diamond requirements, so like a very high diamond requirements. So if you want to do any farming today, I'd highly recommend you do some diamond farming for the new class. Here's some artwork. This is a new set. This is the animated version of it. I don't know if it's animated in game. Actually, I do. I looked on the character page back when Reens had it equipped on her character page, and it had no animation, but that's before it's released, and they could add the animation between the time that it was on her character page and the time that it comes out, of course. So that was probably an unfinished version of it, although usually they won't put an asset into the game unless it is finished, from my experience. But yeah, so don't expect the animation on it, but it's a possibility, and it would be really cool if it did have the animation. If it does have the animation, I'll probably get it. If it doesn't, I probably won't, to be honest. But that sword pet. So there's a new sword pet. Previously, we've had sword pets from Nulgath that have had quests. This is none the different. What am I saying? It's not different from the other ones. So Void Knight sword quest. If you would see that this set is called Void Knight. And on Reddit, this is r/AQW on Reddit. So I'd highly recommend you go to r/AQW. Some useful information posted on there. The poster is Daniel Zio123, and he talks about the new Void Knight quest. So the quest is probably in the game, considering how close it is to release. But this is leaked information. It's not been confirmed officially. So take this with a grain of salt. And this is not like factually the quest, but you could see similar quests. So items required would be the slugfoot, horn, arcane silk, Makai fangs, and inflames, and getting those, and then you get dark crystal shard, diamond of Nulgath. So you get those two items, and you receive at random unidentified 13, blood gem of the archfiend, tan gems, vouchers, non-mem and mem, and Nulgath totems. Yeah, it's a very poorly written post. There should be some punctuation, but yes. So there's some information on the new farming pet. Might be false information, but it's information nonetheless. So Reen's character page has an unreleased armor that we haven't seen anywhere else other than right here on her character page, and this is probably for the new release. This is this Friday's release. Very confused why they're not doing a Nulgath quest line, or not quest line, but just like an event, like a one-time event for Nulgath's birthday. They could do a really cool event for Nulgath's birthday, but I guess they already had this in the works and they're releasing this instead. Maybe they spent a lot of time working on the items and stuff for Nulgath's birthday, so they didn't have any time to work on an event for Nulgath's birthday, and they already had this one. But I don't know why they're doing this instead of an Nulgath event, but that's their choice, I guess. So we're getting Lakin, who as of now, I think has stopped working at RX Entertainment, but he's still friendly with them. And they're doing an event for Lakin. So the saga returns from Lakin. That's the last piece of news I have for today. If you want to read any other news, the Design Notes post has all the information on the new class. Oh yeah, and I wanted to leave you guys with this. So the requirements that we know so far that Atlanta posted was diamonds, unidentified 13s, level 50, 1 Hayden Onyx of Nulgath, which you get by killing Nulgath, or Nulgath, or the other NPC in the room where Nulgath is, 1 voucher of Nulgath non-mem, and to complete an insane quest worthy of Nulgath the Archfiend. So those are the requirements we know. So once you have all the other stuff, which I already do, I have all the stuff except for the quest, because we don't know what that quest is yet. That quest will be released on Friday. So that's all the information we have for all the news for this week. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below. Comment what you're most excited about. I'm probably most excited for, let me see, the new katanas from Z, the new farming pet, of course. I'm wondering what they're going to do with the wheel in this event, really. I'm really curious about that. And of course, I'm really curious what the requirements for this class will be, because some of the A staff on Twitter said it was going to be one of the hardest items in the game to acquire, although a lot of people think it's not going to be, because there are some other items that are insanely hard to get in the game. So that's all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.